up, man? Shit. Gritty. What's up, man? So now the roles reversed. Now I get to ask you about being the star receiver in the NFL and what it's like to be, I guess, the poster boy of the offense.
We definitely set the foundation.
Iverson was your favorite sports hero growing up as an athlete, not me. Like, I'm thinking, okay, I'm his uncle. He gotta say me, but you say Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson, I just liked him, how he competed. He wasn't the biggest. He may have not had all the attention, but he was going to make sure at the end of that game he knew his name. And then he kind of played with a chip on his shoulder. You know, he played kind of greedy, and I like that about him.
Coach Payton, are there any similarities direct? You know, you had me that Mike and myself remind you of something.
Absolutely.
Sluggo scene, whatever.
Well, it starts with traffic, yards after the catch, slant route runner, you know, basics. There's some receivers you want to stay away from the lions and tigers inside, you know, like Bill used to say.
Yes.
There's some receivers you want to keep outside with the gazelles. But then it's important to have those receivers that can get inside and make the tough catch around the noise. Not only did you play the same position, but the same spot on the field in the position, that X, and the same type catches and the same type contested throws, and his catch radius is
Yeah, I know. It's
just like yours. There's so many similarities that way.
Is he as big a pain to you as I was?
Differently. He just expects so much of himself, and I think I remember there's a savviness to you because I had you later in your career, and so your issues were different than his issues, all right? And yet I'll take both of them.
Do you see any similarities at all?
I like to talk when I'm out there. I like to.
But what makes you think I used to talk?
I mean, I watched it. I mean, you can turn on YouTube, you can hear I could do my research and hear how I used to talk to people. And then also, people tell me too, ex-vets, they tell me like, man, your uncle, man, he's crazy. He told me this one time, he told me this, and they remember it.
Do you realize how lucky you are to have Drew Brees as your quarterback opposed to when I played? I went through like, I don't know, man, 14. My best two guys was Vinny Testaverde and Brad Johnson, but you got Drew Brees.
Yeah, man, every day. That's why I take a lot of pride in my position, my job, my assignment, being in the right place at the right time, because I know that guy is gonna be at the right place at the right time. He's gonna be the same guy. He's gonna be that Hall of Fame quarterback, Drew Brees. He's gonna be consistent. He's gonna be accountable. He knows what he wants.
You now forced me to become the second best wide receiver in the family. 196 receptions in your first 2 years, being the top out of any receiver in NFL history. What does that do to you, Mikey?
It's a blessing. It shows, like, you know, all the extra stuff I did on the side, the stuff I did when no one was looking, discipline, and keep going, eliminate the distractions, keep pushing through, and then your name rises to the top. And I feel like I take a lot of pride in that.
What do you think my mom is saying today as she watch you?
Stay focused, whatever I'm doing, keep doing. But she's saying keep going, take it to the top, because she saw you go to the top, and I feel like she's watching down right now, and she wants to see me take it to the top, too.
To the beat, y'all.
Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard, something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet just planted in the pavement. Crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm a trigger-happy nigga, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, so who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a kilo. And if you ever do, yo, and ever be with me, yo, serve it in the Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing when I play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see E sober, but I do get geek. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a B.O.B. party taking over. Barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a 4-leaf clover. Everybody works on the mic, they some cobras. So now they saying egg breeders get no. But ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. I'm the B, the R to the W.D.D. And down with my homie G-A-S-N-O-E. And suckers causing static cause they still be disagreeing. I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-N-T in a city where pity runs slow. If you ever shoot through my city, now you know. Cause we are strictly business and we also got a pride. And if you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. Suckers study looking for the ammo in the wire. Thinking that illegal is the best one, so they die. I ain't got time to see a fiend out. To give up all his money and to give up what he got. That's the way I am, MC Bree cannot be different. Never change the ways for the world or the government. If I was the president, then I would state facts. You leave it up to me, I paint the White House black and ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yeah, I got dollars in my pocket, not from rolling. If I was a fiend, then my gold would be stolen. Put my name Breed on everything I own. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting Breed on the chrome. Shine it up good, kick it through my neighborhood. Motorola phone, fat rims and a Kenwood. Put the kid around it, and then I'll have it drop. Just because the riding people think I'm selling rocks, but ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yo, Flash, man, drop that, man. Why don't you drop that? To the rules of the world. Live my life raw cause I never liked the law. Wear top 10s on my ass, use jeans. Selling big gates and tit for tat to the fiends. Cock much dollars but I never break a sweat. Time to move out, my posse saying, you got my back and I got yours. What time is it? Tear down the door. Yeah. Sound good to me. Sound hard, something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet just planted in the pavement. Crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm a trigger happy nigga, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, and who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of Breed. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a kilo. And if you ever do, yo, and ever be with me, yo, serve it in the Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing when I play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see E sober, but I do get geek. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a B.O.B. party taking over. Barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a 4-leaf clover. Everybody works on the mic, they some cobras. So now they saying egg breeders get no. But ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. I'm the B, the R to the W.D. And down with my homie G-A-S-N-O-E. And suckers causing static cause they still be disagreeing. I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-N-T in a city where pity runs slow. If you ever shoot through my city, now you know. Cause we are strictly business and we also got a pride. And if you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. Suckers study looking for the ammo in the wire. Thinking that illegal is the best one, so they die. I ain't got time to see a fiend out. To give up all his money and to give up what he got. That's the way I am, MC Bree cannot be different. Never change the ways for the world or the government. If I was the president, then I would state facts. You leave it up to me, I paint the White House black and ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yeah, I got dollars in my I was a fiend and my gold would be stolen. But my name breed on everything I own. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting breed on the chrome. Shine it up good, kicking through my neighborhood. Motorola phone, fat rims and a Kenwood. Put the kid around it and then I'll have it drop. Just because the riding people think I'm selling rocks, but ain't no feature in your front. There ain't no feature in your front. Yo, Flash, man, drop that, man.
Corner, that it's a rookie corner that you have guys giving accolades to, but when you take a look at the tape, you get to see exactly why this kid is special. Understand his defense points per game, with and without him. With him, they're only giving up 14.3 points per game. Without him, 26 points per game. As a rookie, to come in and understand what's going on around you, you're not just playing man, but you're playing concept. Right. And you're communicating on the back end with people. I spoke to my old teammate, Dre Bly, first-round draft pick of the St. Louis Rams, and he raved about this kid and his ability to just, when things happen bad, he's able to put it to the back of his head and go out there and continue to play. Rare thing for a young corner to come in and not just use the things that he do well, but to continue to get better and play concept and scheme
that
on the
physical
defense.
Skill set from shoulders down and just out there playing crazy and just playing his game. This guy plays defensive football, a total game package. I'm telling you, he knows where his help is. That's what makes it difficult. Steve, you and I both have been in those situations where you got those cornerbacks and they got the safety help. But some of those corners don't always play towards their help. And I can beat a double team if you're not playing it the right way. Him, Xavier Rhodes, the better corners in this league, they play it the right way. They play it on talent in the defense.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just say it out there. Most DBs are dumb as a box of rocks, but this kid, football IQ is out the door. I mean, he has the ability to do everything. They rave about him because he's smart, he's intelligent, but he's also physical. He doesn't back down. And one of the things that he's gonna do, I know he's done, is he's gonna watch film on Julio Jones of what guys have done to be successful, like Xavier Rhodes, but then he's also gonna see what other guys have failed at. So he's gonna make sure he doesn't do the things that they've made mistakes at, and he's gonna pay attention to the few guys, a very short list of people that have been successful against Julio Jones.
You're telling me you guys, though, wouldn't be licking your chops if you saw a rookie lining up against you, too?
I would lick my chops. I would not be licking my chops going against MARSHON Lattimore. He is a different breed. You know what he actually is? He's coming out of college. He's a dying breed. He understands the intellectual part of the game on top of playing physical.
Hold it now. TV, listen to me, double trouble. I overhaul and I'm coming.
leg curl, you know, just grab. I mean, I must be living right.
With my head, what the judge said, put me in the red, got me thinking about a trigger to the lead. No, my educated mind say suckers gonna pay anyway. They're gonna be a day, cause the truth they roll in. I posse up, hold from the ground, ready to go. Throw another round, sick up the ride, and suicide for the other side of town. When I find a way to shut them down, I shut them down. Shut them down, shut them down. I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down. I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down. I shut them down, shut them down. Shut him down, I shut him down, shut him down, shut him down, I shut him down, shut him down, shut him down, I shut him down, shut him down, shut him down, I shut him down.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year!
Gotta write it down.
Rookie of the year!
Do you like the term butt stick or something better?
Nah, man, that's a pause. Like, nah, we can't say. We gotta make something else up. So, you know, it is what it is. They can take it and run with it.
That was a huge swing. For them to be in a position to get points before the half, and then for us to all of a sudden be in a 2-minute drill and then, you know, hit the big play.
To no end, looking for a friend in a war to the core, ripping
Yeah, boy. You better ring the alarm, boy. Them know what's coming, boy. Book, book, book. Haha. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my God, fucking bumbucklard. I'm hard as canard. The little boy who shot Omar on the wire. Tile with barbed wire and nothing but a broad boy. I'm the real deal and charbroiler on the bonfire. And bon voyage, I'm like Chef Boyardee. Is in the bomb to my mom's lawyer. I'm a problem for you, boy. You think you're Tom Sawyer till I pull you out the storybook and stomp on you. In fictional characters and fairy tales. Prepare yourself for Captain America on Ferris wheels. But it ain't fiction, it's fact, boy. Beware, it's real. Them lyrics you wield equal 0 to a hero shield. Mr. Fly by the seat of his pants, parasail. Fall, hit the trampoline, bounce and grab a pair of stilts. And I ain't wearing zilch. Zip, zero, nothing, no nada. Like your father, your mother.
Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me.
Boy, I'm the real McCoy. You little boys can't even fill voids. Party's over, kids kill the noise. They come to kill joys. Me and Dre, the steel alloys. The rap crown royals, the scout cowboys. Now, how that sound for you? Yeah, boy, you know we're about to put it down for you. So kick your shoes off and before you have a sound voyage. And sayonara, see you tomorrow. Get some R&R and marinate in some marinara. And have a coke and a smile. Don't make me open the jar. What on you? That's the last straw you're hoping to draw. Yeah, you fresher than most. Boy, I'm just doper than all. Boy, I'm that boy. Them boys, them know up to par. I just show up, go up to the stage and blow up the spot. There ain't no boy who can do what I do. Boy, I'm a star. Boy, I told you, boy, I'm a soldier. Boy, I'm Deshaun. Holding in this trying to prove, boy, you're a fraud. I'll destroy you, boy. Around and blow you to side. Oh my God, boy, you didn't go to know you did not. I got a whole storyboard for you, boy, you're the plot. You're getting got, whether you try to avoid it or not. Apology, not accepted, boy, Detroit is a rock. We get the beef and ain't no telling at what point it'll stop. All I got to do is point to the spot. When the bomb drops, boy, there's a drop. But when it does, boy, there's a problem.
Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me.
Boy, don't jinx yourself, boy. I'm Michael Spinks with the belt. String a bell, boy. My name rings bells for itself. I'm sick as hell, boy. You better run and tell someone else. Bringing hell, boy. Singing telegrams to get dealt. Into that boy on them sedative meds who said he was better. I bet he never seen Freddy in that black and red little sweater. Back better than ever. The cheddar shredder, the greater, the beef grinder. I'll settle vendettas a little later. Giving haters incubators. Think you made a mistake by saying Shady was ghost. I ain't even close to the gate. You got one foot in the grave. Just stay put and behave. I'm about to turn this place to Babe Ruth in the day. So hey, wouldn't you say I'm the couldn't agree with you more if you would've said that my doesn't stink. Shady aftermath, boy, the ship doesn't sink. It just floats in the water till we fill up the tank.
Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me.
noise, they come to kill joys. Me and Dre to steal alloys, the rap crown royals, the scout cowboys. Now, how that sound for you? Yeah, boy, you know we're about to put it down for you. So kick your shoes off, and before you have a sound voyage. And sayonara, see you tomorrow. Get some R&R and marinate in some marinara. And have a coke and a smile, don't make me open a jar. With on you, that's the last straw you're hoping to draw. Yeah, you fresher than most, boy, I'm just doper than all. Boy, I'm that boy, them boys, them know up to par. I just show up, go up to the stage and blow up the spot. There ain't no boy who can do what I do, boy, I'm a star. Boy, I told you, boy, I'm a soldier, boy, I'm Deshaun. Holding in this trying to prove, boy, you're a fraud. I'll destroy you, boy, around and blow you to side. Oh my God, boy, you didn't go to know you did not. I got a whole storyboard for you, boy, you're the plot. You're getting got, whether you try to avoid it or not. Apology, not accepted, boy, Detroit is a rock. We get the beef and ain't no telling at what point it'll stop. All I got to do is point to the spot. When the bomb drops, boy, there's a drop. But when it does, boy, there's a problem. Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb on me. Shady, please don't drop the bomb on me. Drop the bomb on 'em. I don't want no doggone beef. See, ain't no reason to sick the dogs on me. Boy, don't jinx yourself, boy. I'm Michael Spinks with the belt. String a bell, boy. My name rings bells for itself. I'm sick as hell, boy. You better run and tell someone else. Bringing hell, boy. Singing telegrams to get dealt. And to that boy, I'm said it, he meant who said he was better. I bet he never seen Freddy in a black and red little sweater. Back better than ever. The cheddar shredder, the greater, the beef grinder. I'll settle vendettas a little later. Giving haters incubators. Think you made a mistake by saying Shady was ghost. I ain't even close to the gate. You got one foot in the grave. Just stay put and behave. I'm about to turn this place to Babe Ruth in the day. So hey, wouldn't you say I'm the couldn't agree with you more if you would've said that my doesn't stink. Shady aftermath, boy, the ship doesn't sink. It just floats in the water till we fill up the tank. Drop the bomb on 'em. Please don't drop the bomb.